in for one night like I got 3 strikes.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and another full review. Today's going to be an eye look, and I just want to tell you guys what I use to set my lids. It's the LA Colors Loose Setting Powder, and then also the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So yeah, try to ignore that. Anyways, so the palette we are trying out today is the LA Colors Cool Palette. Well, this has 10 shades. Pretty little cool toned color scheme. We have some highlight shades, and then pretty much all shimmery colors, maybe like one matte, but yeah, 10 shade palette from LA Colors. It is $3, and you guys know I'm such a cheapskate, and I will like try out any cheap ass makeup item to see what it's all about. Also, I'm usually broke. So okay, so I mentioned the highlight shades. They are the biggest pans in the palette, and I went ahead and swatched one, and it was actually like really pigmented on my finger. So yeah, you can see the shade on my wrist there. It's actually showing up. It's pretty pale highlight shade though. I decided to dip into the like royal blue color. It's very pigmented on my finger. When I swatch it on my arm, it becomes a little more sheer, so it's possibly something that you could build on. And then I chose the lighter bronze color. Again, same thing with my finger, and then kind of sheer on the arm, but very glowy and pretty to say the least. Okay, I had to try the purple. There's a lighter one and a darker one. So as for the darker royal purple, I feel like I kind of did a lousy job swatching it, but yeah, it was a little sheer. Alright, so I'm going to just go in with the darker bronze shade. This is not the one I swatched, and I'm going to start my inner crease. I decided to do kind of a multicolored lid look, and I did go in and get a more precise brush, a more precision brush to try and define that crease a little better, but it didn't really make much difference, just some very subtle color on my inner corner there. So I decided to spruce it up with the purple shade, and I just went kind of dabbing it and then proceeded to blend it out, and I actually ended up dragging it out all the way to the end of my wing. I pretty much always like end up dragging the shadow out like that. It's hard for me to just stick with a dome lid, but yeah, I added some blue in there as well, and it looks a little bit crazy, but don't worry, I'm going to blend it with this larger fluffy brush and try and smooth all that out, so it actually ends up looking pretty decent. And it looks kind of, it reminds me of like a sunset kind of, to be honest. So you have the warmer tone and then like the purplish blue. But yeah, so I had to see what the matte black was all about, and it creates kind of some nice smoky pigment. I decided that that's what I would use for my under eye, and honestly not bad. It didn't even have much kickback either, pretty much like no kickback at all, and I got a nice smoky under eye out of that. So I wanted to define my outer crease, my winged shadow, and my crease in general a little more, and you can see the pretty multicolor kind of outcome that I'm getting. And you did see me also try and blend out my winged liner, or you know, get it a little smoky just for the sake of like the kind of stormy sky look I'm getting over here. That's actually what it is, stormy sky rather than sunset. I think that makes more sense. But I did do a half cut crease with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is another LA Colors product, the black liquid liner. This is actually a decent liquid liner. I didn't have issues with it smearing or anything like that. And so now I dipped into that one highlight pan to go on my brow bone. It looks a little, it's not a very subtle brow bone highlight because it's very cool undertoned, and so it stands out a lot. I also put it in my inner corner. I didn't care for that too much, but yeah, so to finish it off, I decided to put the lighter bronze shade on top of the concealer on my lid. Get a little shimmer and shine going there. And that's just what it was, a subtle shimmer. And it actually looked really nice. You can see the closed lid there. This is actually like a decent look. No kickback, like I said. That's what I was trying to say right there. This is very affordable, and you can work with it. You can work with these shades even though they're not like super pigmented. These are cheap shadows, but you know, I made it happen. So here's the final look. My favorite part is that warmer bronze shade in the inner crease. That just makes the look pop. And yeah, I could like wear that out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna give it like 3.5 4 stars for that palette, for the price that it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this